Maneva say ma PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
De Ghana de say de ya ne say no. Ya pem so ne akoya ni mosoafo ya ohwe nkitawudie e na afen so hu ne ma keka ho Minister of Communications and Digitalization Owusu Akufo de atodwa ya wo chese mobile network operators no ya mo wa Ghana ha say ya sa medie wo mu bo chese a mo sim cars ahodo enya adwuma atwatwamu no eto mu sika aka so de na se de adwuma pa wo se mobile network operators no woni Bank of Ghana ekabom to abasa koye adwuma ansa na se sika ni nyina da no omanfo nsa kan esan se ye deactivate sim cards na ena sikari nyina ebe kokoto abani futuo mu eti se no chese momo no se usika woso MTN ana se Vodafone ana de ekeka ho a elite akosu ni nsemu biem na emo Bank of Ghana abani futuo mu ena sika no akwa na wobu a kire se wobu akonta adwuma no akoyie papa na we se no Ghana fo na so si bia so oden wo kan ya na menya me Ghana card ena menya Ghana card no so nya Ghana card ya Professor Kenetevwa ya one National Identification Authority no wo mu de ato nanim se wona bepim sam on Ghana card wonyaye no won force yanyo odwo no obi ansan kan de esan se Ursela Owusu bu a kire se de yatwam no de ne yatwam onti so benya card Ghana card no akwa no asakwa ye registration exercise ne for friend de enya dia wo sim card no sabeka ene oto ne inside friend no ewo Parliament esan sa chamihine nankasa Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Aban Kisford Sima na backbene yese wono so se wo frɛ no ani ku de anya ne se ne sim cards nyina Owusu atwatwamu.
No one's identity or personal information has been stolen or compromised in this process. From 1st June 2023 to date, the NCA has been monitoring the situation, and it is interesting to note that at the MNO's customer care centers, there are people who have Ghana cards who had simply not registered their SIM cards. This demonstrates that even if there had been another extension of the deadline, we would still have had people who would simply not have registered their SIMs. They probably assumed that, as is characteristic of Ghanaians, a little public outcry would have led to a knee-jerk reaction of truncating this exercise. But with the enforcement of the deadline, these people have now lined up to register their SIMs, knowing that we're serious about this exercise. Some people who also use the lack of a Ghana card as an excuse not to register are now finding means of acquiring the Ghana card, or have reached out to the NCA, as they had earlier been directed to do, to ring-fence their SIMs while they await their Ghana cards. We will not encourage any anonymity in this exercise and reiterate that those who have genuine challenges acquiring the Ghana card to complete their SIM registration should contact the NCA with evidence of applying for the card, and that challenge will be addressed after investigating it. We continue to encourage the NIA, the National Identification Authority, to assist people to acquire their Ghana card. We've also been made aware of the difficulty facing subscribers in accessing their funds on their mobile money wallet. These subscribers will not be able to transact any mobile money related activity. However, MNOs are working with the Bank of Ghana to ensure that these subscribers can retrieve their funds on the presentation of a valid ID and completion of the relevant KYC process. To transact mobile money related activity, the subscriber will have to complete the registration for the MNO to reactivate the SIM on the network.
System no ma wa kire mu se prekese na wodi agu ho ensem bebre ya o keke de kosi nyina na se enipa ne sim card mo deactivate mo twam a wo kono okuta Ghana card no kono okokobia e wo se system no se ye MTN se ye Vodafone se ye Airtel system ni wo ho no mo ani sika wo na account ni bibia na wo se ba eno no nse bebre ya wo kan ya wo kire mu ene ya ka kire na ye fo se o mo obi anya ne Ghana card ena Ghana card no wo ko register ena wo system no ntimi nya transaction bia ontimi nya transaction bia ye musika asemo ye simple kura no maka ne prekese na mudi agu wono mo na eno na akwa ye mansotwe na ngrofo sika aka so na wo mo ho a kire wo mo afi na mo bobo sika na tua mo ho aka abusuafo na no aso no meslo Owusu ebu a kire se an Ghana ha say sim cards nko aye 49 million na 49 million one assembly no one ma register on sim card aye adwuma aye 29,947,561 entu hwemu sim cards e kwa be se 20 million de ese ni nyina anya adwuma me de ba ko anya adwuma speaker de nyina anya adwuma ono oke ka ho so ka ho anya de a on sim cards aye adwuma.
Mr. Speaker, so far, 28,948,142 SIMs have been fully registered, while 999,419 have been exempted. And so the total active SIMs are 29,947,561. At the start of the registration exercise, our information was that there were 42,416,459 SIMs, out of which 7,995,679 have been unregistered, unblocked, while 4,473,219 have been delinked and removed from the same register. Since the final deadline, increased activity indicates that some of these blocked SIMs are being reactivated following the completion of all necessary processes. However, it's important to note that not all the blocked SIMs are expected on the networks of some of these SIMs were pre-registered SIMs being used for fraud. Some were also for subscribers who may not want to use them again. I'm also informed that almost 280,000 merchant SIMs have not been registered. And a viral video doing the rounds on social media a few weeks ago indicated that some criminal networks have actually acquired merchant SIMs to facilitate their fraudulent activity. Let me reiterate once again that all unregistered merchant SIMs will be blocked permanently at the end of June 2023.
Madam Ursela Owusu Ekufu ya ono Minister of Communications and Digitalization ene Samuel Kwafo sim cards atwetwe mu Parliament wato won sa different so omna mechirim nipa do say na register nipa do say including Speaker of Parliament om sim card enya adwuma no e de be na obi asa no yakua ni mu de no waya de afa ho e na brofo no wasu ni bebra wade agu ho no no enti mu asa mre de mu momo no muntimi nya transaction muntimi nyi sika wo so mu sika akwa so de said yes lo wusu echire mu se wo kokora na se ne wo Ghana card no process ni nyina wo wie kura sika ne se no e wo Bank of Ghana aje se chese telcos no any Bank of Ghana ka bomu ansa na won setimi aka wusika na ne nyina da emu no adon kuma na ni abre wo mu bofu papa se de mampani na na de nkwakufu ado woni yes no wusu no mu ye ne se de aboroso o se de aboroso enu obi kuta ne sim card process bi ni se me frase ma ya minimi se mawie afa de be kana enu anase nansa mi wuso mu message say na biometric na mi so ma ye na ni ba mi wo so na ta se mi sika ka credit dem momo wallet no man transfer ampe be bi afa kwakogu a enka na mu ka tell me say the Bank of Ghana account mu aban futuo mu eneda eno mu bu a kire say enipa bebre won ma Ghana card be pe samre wo mu nsa kai bebre won mu so adwuma no wo mu frase na bia system no na amfa ye nti twetwa wo sim cards mu eti abanu hwe no onya bibi emfafa ho and sim ra so dwane de mo mafo ni go pram Sam George ene kasa ye de fasa insenwe ho
able to confirm that the biometric data being collected by the NCA for the purpose described above will meet the standard to enable successful verification against the National Identification System database. This is what the Executive Secretary of the NIA has said and reiterated. And so, Mr. Speaker, the truth of the matter is everybody in this room and everybody in this country, including you, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, who have gone to register your SIM with a Ghana card, your data has not been verified against the National Identity System because the NIA has refused to verify the data. And Mr. Speaker, the NIA is doing it because of a law that this House passed. Mr. Speaker, LI 2111, which is the LI that the Minister bases the SIM re-registration on. She says she's doing this exercise under Section 7 of LI 2111. But LI 2111 doesn't end at Section 7. The minister should have proceeded to read Section 9 of LI 2111. And Mr. Speaker, I call upon this House to impress on the Minister for Communication to go back to the drawing board and engage the NIA and do a proper process. But Mr. Speaker, this country can only seek solace in the fact that the next NDC administration in 2025 will do a proper SIM registration that will verify the identities of people. Because today, Mr. Speaker, if the minister's system was up to date and really robust as she wants us to believe, nobody would have been able to use your biometric data to go and register SIM cards without your knowledge.
Yes. Mr. Speaker, as you speak today, and going by the minister's own statistics, 43 million SIM cards, and you have done only 29. You have an excess of close to about 30 million SIM cards that stand the risk of being deactivated. These are Ghanaians for whom we have a bounding duty in this House to speak for. A lot of them are unable to go through this exercise because they cannot have access to the Ghana card.
Owusu from Rashebe for me and Nuningo Pram Sam George and Honorable ABF selling a buatra say Parliament one more now when a Jumana one more year some Ghana for now as Owusu and Kunta SIM cards users in 49 million more register mu 29 million not just say a kako best 20 million SIM cards no Nina Mochem ya enyajuma data issue kura papa system ya mu operate enya papa bia enya ne wa hanom ya branch bi ka say ne Ghana card na ni ba ne ho so ne nkrofo bi e de register SIM cards be buru be sedu say Ghana wi ya mu twetwam nkrofo ensema mu kanyara ne say mini Ghana card etimi ma mi nua bi me mama danfo bi e na register me SIM card ma me ka akiri etimi system yi ni mu data yi enya papa bia ade amo ya say de bibia eye papa bia system no nya papa woni hanom na guy bia ne dia ba ya na obi do ne Ghana card ya register SIM cards different na anu ya wo mu twa mu ya bobo voices free Ashanti region want to send crofo ka say me ni Ghana card etimi ma obi na de ne Ghana card ko register your de mama
na me akasa Ghana card for me no problem especially atimoda Ghana card for them go asane man so no say obi Ghana card obi akoya Ghana card ohia ni wa maburo ni akoya Ghana card brora ti asem ni wakoya Ghana card ebra so akoje Ghana card na asane man so for sa quarters for no mbuo no a o me Ghana card for ne ka che nipa ne say ne Ghana card na kodi sahwi and this was how this caba no de yellow le face on the transcript
akwaja sa akwa
mi kusu ye
e wo ba bia nya honko a e wo ba bi bebre obi wa no ma ne Ghana card no na ni mira no so ye no wakra ha say ya se ya wasande ma
na nipa ni kapra enti nipa na to matwa ni SIM card
wa matwa ne SIM card
a want me nya ko bio
how
sa orususu ni scan no de yes
na catch enye na said yes wono no because we ba office na be register ye and then the other yin so ne say obi ayi momo wallet sika gu ma deactivate ne SIM card okuta Ghana card no ko activate a eye system e wo se bibia show eba se ni sika se ne da ne wallet mi se ni second sika na so usu kwa catch se sika ni nyina da no akwa akoto ayi Bank of Ghana abai fitema eno so ene dey eti system be na mu operate wo Ghana
so hu ade no
nya papa so mu ya tisasa de papa bia mo ye
dem sika koto Bank of Ghana ma interest pa
masa se wo sakra be kan asem no ye nto aso
Mane fana asema PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo